Today's video is my fall fragrance selection. I'm really excited because we are in a cozy mood over here. I see a candle. It's sunny weather for a change, thank God. And I'm about to show you my fall selection. Today I have a mix of fragrances that I have here, and then I have fragrances that I don't have, but I will put the picture as always because they are beautiful. So let's start with a fragrance that is a fairly, not new, but it's one of the newer ones. It's Madeleine by Masque Milano, and actually Gabby loves perfumes. I think it's her channel. She talked about this, and I'm really happy that she gave credit. That was really nice. It's really nice of her to do that, and I think this is a perfect fall fragrance. So this one is like, how do I explain it to you? Do you know like the Italian biscotti, I think it's called, that you eat with coffee? This is how it smells to me. There's like a hazelnut, very like a soft, milky, lactonic, and yeah, it's a very soft, milky, lactonic fragrance that smells really beautiful. It kind of reminds you of, yeah, it's beautiful. Like it's like I told you before in other videos, it's like a milky, lactonic, I would say hazelnutty, very soft and powdery fragrance, but it's very present as well. And I think now with the cold weather, this is absolutely beautiful. It gives very classy vibes, if I have to say so, if I can say so. And I'm absolutely in love with this fragrance, and I think it smells really nice. If you like an almondy fragrance, like if you were, like I remember last year, Italica from Xerjoff was like, everyone wanted this fragrance, and it was like all on YouTube, and I think this one goes a little bit in the same direction, but I think this is a little bit more softer. I also think I talked about this before in videos, and I said like this reminds me, like I think this is a perfect baby shower fragrance. I don't know, because it's like it's something that makes like very soft and feels extremely feminine about it, and it's very beautiful. So if you like hazelnut, almondy kind of fragrances that are like lactonic, milky in a way, then you will really appreciate this. Then let's go on to the next one. So another fragrance that I have here is the Gisou hair fragrance, and this smells like their hair products. It smells very honey based, but very soft and also very warm, and I feel like this is a perfect fragrance to wear now in fall or autumn, because this one is just beautiful and it makes you want to cuddle up. It's a hair fragrance, but you can easily wear it as well on your body. But obviously if you have nice smelling hair, we know that you win, because who doesn't want to have nice smelling hair? I have actually a new fragrance. I didn't even do an unboxing. Well, it's another 13. If you've seen my perfume wish list, you know that it's been on my wish list. I actually didn't want to purchase it because I have this one from Aether, Xtraem, and no, I don't smell like this. I will try a spray to see the difference. Yeah, they're quite similar, because they're similar, and I was like, I don't need another 13. But yeah, I got it anyways because I was thinking about it a lot, and I have to say I love it. But funny enough, when I tried it in the store, like it wouldn't leave my wrist, and now that I own it, yeah, they're quite similar, to be honest. I get a nosmic to it. Maybe it's because I own this fragrance, but I get compliments when I wear this, and another 13 is a beautiful fall fragrance as well. But now, yeah, it's beautiful. It's like a fragrance that comes to you like towards the day, and other people smell it a lot. And actually when I spray it in a room and I go back and I smell it, so it's a beautiful fragrance, and I think this is a great fall fragrance as well. I also really like to layer this because I just feel like everything pairs really great with this, especially woody fragrance, and I just love molecular fragrances. what I love about them is that they just enhance also your natural fragrance, and it's very individual on everyone, and it's a very addicting smell. Like it's the one smell that's not like overpowering, but when you smell it, you want to know what is it, you want to like cozy up in it. And I also got the body lotion with it, so it smells so beautiful. It's such a gorgeous, classy scent, you know, like a clean, woody fragrance that I love so much. If you love molecular fragrances, but don't get shied away with the fact that you might not be able to smell it after a moment, because the same happens with me and Baccarat Rouge. And also, when you order from Le Lab, you can actually My god, why do I forget sentences? Personalized, so I personalized it. Here it says amandasoignee. Exciting! I love everything personalized, so yeah, I really love this fragrance. Another fragrance from Le Labo that I truly love is Santal 33. For me, this is a cool girl fragrance. I recommended this a lot, but I really love the fragrance. Also, this is a difference from the bottle. I got this from Cold Beauty. Beautiful Santal 33. A very woody fragrance, but perfect for this weather. So cozy and woody, like it smells almost like you're having a walk in the forest, but like when it's nice weather, not like when it's cold. And you smell the leaves falling down. This, I think it's a great fragrance for autumn and fall, or fall. And these are like my two fragrances from Le Labo now. Another on my list that I've just showed you is Xtraem by Aether. This is a very similar fragrance to it's very difficult to see the difference. They smell quite similar. So it smells very similar to another 13. I would say this is a touch more woody. I would say another 13 is a little bit more softer in terms of like the sharpness of the fragrance and not of the strength, but this is a bit more woody. So I really enjoy this. This was my friends love this as well. Like, look, I actually use this quite a lot. So I really love this. Again, I think molecular fragrances are amazing for fall when you walk around the city and you like curl up in your scarf and you just enjoy wearing a fragrance like this. I have to tell you, I love a woody fragrance, and the fact that I can pair this with a fragrance that I love, like a woody fragrance, it just gives it like double the love. Then the next fragrance I don't have, it is Vardasina by Xerjoff. And I have to be honest, Xerjoff is a great brand. It's not one of my favorites because there's not so many of the brands that I love. But I tried Vardasina now twice, and I've worn it twice, and I have been in love with it. It's a very, I would say, spicy rose, a very warm, cozy. It has a Middle Eastern touch to it, very ambery, beautiful fragrance. And I think it's a great fragrance for fall. If you love rose fragrance, if you love like the same fragrances than me, then you probably would like this. But I started loving this an hour after wear. So when I first sprayed it, I thought, yeah, nice. But then when I went on, I went back and like smelled my wrist, and I really enjoyed it. So I think this is a perfect fragrance for fall. I think it's a beautiful fragrance from Xerjoff. It also lasts quite long, so I can really recommend it in case you were thinking about another one. And I love the bottle, it looks so beautiful. The fragrance that I also don't have in my collection yet is Santal Boisé by Versace Atelier. This one, like, really, wow, I love this fragrance when I smelled it, and I would love to have it in my collection. It's beautiful fragrance, like it's a very warm ambery fragrance with a little bit of a sandalwood touch, and it's really beautiful, strong. It lasts really long, and it's a beautiful brand, by the way. It's very pricey, but it is very beautiful, very sophisticated fragrance. Smells extremely exclusive. It's like the top fragrance of my wish list. Let me tell you this, if I would have spend my own money now for fragrance, it would be Santal Boisé by Versace Atelier, definitely. And another fragrance that I also don't have right now is another fragrance is Lira by Acqua di Parma. This fragrance is beautiful. I don't know what it is, but lately I've been more and more obsessed with the note amber note, and this fragrance I tried and it's absolutely beautiful. I just keep thinking about this fragrance. It's so beautiful. It's definitely my favorite fragrance from Acqua di Parma collection. Wood and spice is also really nice, but I prefer Ambre. It's so beautiful. It has this, again, this warm amber feeling, and what I love about Ambre is that you also have this touch of sweetness, but depending in what notes it's combined, it's still a very sophisticated and warm, cozy fragrance note. And also it gives always the touch of exclusivity, Middle Eastern, like royalness. Like, it's so beautiful, and I just feel so classy when wearing it. Great fragrance I think for fall is Vanille de Tahiti. A beautiful vanilla fragrance. Like, let me tell you about this fragrance. Like, I talked about this, and I think this is a beautiful fragrance. If you're someone that loves to layer fragrances and you're looking for a true vanilla fragrance, then I think you need this fragrance, because it's not your average sugary, syrupy vanilla. It's a very true vanilla fragrance. You know, when you cut up the vanilla and you can actually feel some bitterness, this is what it is in the fragrance as well. That's why I love it so much. It underlines every fragrance really amazingly. It's a very refined fragrance, and I love the fact that they concentrated on the vanilla on this. It's not like you know, like, the vanilla is the center of this fragrance, and the longer you wear, the more gorgeous it is. It's like if you put true vanilla on your wrist, for example, if you wear it on your wrist. So if you're a vanilla lover, I think you need to get this. But yeah, again, when you first spray it, don't be underwhelmed. Wait a couple of minutes for it to really show you its beauty. And especially if you wear like a woody fragrance like me, and you love, sometimes you wear a woody fragrance and you're like, I just need something extra on it. I think vanilla is always a great way to go. And actually, I'm gonna wear it. I love just the fact that there's like this, it's a true vanilla. So please wait, because when I first smelled it, I was like, nice, but then it developed more and more, and I actually really enjoy it. So Lira by Xerjoff, and I have the fragrance for hair and the fragrance for body. So recently I've been grabbing this a lot. This is a Gourmand lover's dream, very hyped up, but for me lasts really long. Smells very sweet. I actually feel like this lasts longer now than it did before. Beautiful, like, it's very sweet. It reminds me of, again, Madeleine's. It's a beautiful fragrance that I think if you love very sweet fragrance and you love to smell like a dessert, then you will love this. I think the caramel aspect of it is like it's not overly cloying. I think in this weather it is absolutely perfect. Like, you know, if you wear a coat and you spray this on, you just smell amazing. And I think in hair it smells so beautiful. If you like the Sol de Janeiro fragrances, then you probably will really love this, and this lasts really long. I actually have the Sol de Janeiro hair conditioning treatment, and it smells very similar to this. It always reminds me of this. So if you're looking for a great dupe, I think this is amazing. And the next one is Ambre Magique from Mizensir. This was a new release. They sent it to me so kindly. The Mizensir team is just amazing, and their fragrance, Ambre Magique, is incredible. I think this is a extremely long-lasting fragrance. I told you at the beginning, I don't know how long it lasts, but I had it on a jumper last week, and this jumper still smells like Ambre Magique. It's so beautiful. It's extremely elegant, sophisticated, the perfect date night fragrance if you love amber fragrances. And I mean, his creations, you know, I'm a fan of the brand. I'm a fan of their fragrances. They all ooze sophistication, exclusivity to me. And their new fragrance, Ambre Magique, is absolutely beautiful. Definitely worth the price. I think it's a beautiful fragrance. It is like, it's like when you wear it, you feel so classy. There's a sensuality to it, but it's still very beautiful and sweet, and it's just so beautiful. In this weather, this is amazing. I love this. Like, I get compliments a lot when I wear this as well, because I think it's a very pleasing fragrance, crowd pleasing fragrance. Yes, it's so beautiful. I'm in love with this fragrance. I'm so happy that they sent this to me. This is definitely a staple for me, and one that I use a lot, especially with the weather here. If I go out and I want to like something that matches my style and is like classy, elegant, I'm gonna go for this one. And last one for today is Peregrina by Thameen. I know you probably are fed up of this. It's the same for me with Gourmand by Louis Vuitton that is unfortunately discontinued. Like, let's not talk about it because I'm gonna go into the I don't know what it is, but anyways, let's focus. So yeah, Peregrina by Thameen is like my wedding fragrance. This, I don't know, nothing beats this to this point to me, for me. There's like Santal Boisé from Versace is actually quite close, but only close. But I haven't been this wowed over a fragrance since Peregrina, and I'm on a mission to be wowed. Let me tell you this. I want to be wowed again, because what this fragrance did to me, like I fell in love with it. Like this is my personality now. And the longevity, everything is perfect about it. Like the longevity, the way that it develops on the skin, like you get so many compliments. I mean, okay, I don't know. Like I'm lost for words again. But yeah, this is a great fragrance as well for colder months. This is when I got it last year in October in Florence, and I just like the way that it combines with cold weather. If you want a fragrance that wows the crowd, that like leaves a trail, that like smells really long, has a rosy, vanilla, ambery kind of touch to it, then this is it. It's absolutely beautiful. They should call this Amanda right now, because like, I'm joking, I would love to, but like they don't. Peregrina actually is not, Thameen is actually not a brand that does a lot of collaborations. I would love to like review their fragrances with them together, but for now this is my favorite of them. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my fall selection for this year. This is actually my second fall selection. Crazy, time flies. I hope to do much more videos, so let me know what are your favorite fragrances for fall, and also please let me know what fragrances videos you want from me. See you next time.